Hello everyone and welcome into our current playthrough of Old World where we are playing Babylon or Babylonia. For those of you out there nitpicky enough for the Babylon versus Babylonia debate. Now, let's go ahead and just hop right in here, see what we could get going on, see what we could start working for. Okay, let's see. We lost our court merchant here. Zoroastrianism opinion, or this individual is disappointed. I'll take the opinion with Zoroastrianism. I want to keep that up. Ruler of Rome died. Let's see what we got. We could either gain wisdom or gain legitimacy. And this is a court minister who would be disappointed with us if we chose this one. But the patriarch of the Chaldean family, who is also the head of the religion, would... Yeah. I think we take this one because we want the head of the religion happy with us, and we gain wisdom with that, right? 242, that's awesome. Okay, let's see. We've built a courthouse. Okay, let's see. All families plus 40 opinion. Absolutely. Look at this. They all love us. That's fantastic. We get free theology. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Those were wow, guys. That was a lot of really good events all happening at the same time. So super pumped about that. Couple of things that we need to be aware of here. This is a force. Now, I think that we could deal with this force quite well, right? There are a lot of chariots in this and slingers. Now, we have upgraded our slingers to be bows, but we need to keep producing spearmen. That is what we need to do, and then an apprentice officer. So we need to focus on that. Now, I was correctly called out in the comments here, and I apologize, guys. It is hard for me to keep track of some of these things that are going on, and trying to keep track of all of the different amazing things that a civilization has, or all the different interactions, right? Like, there's a lot going on here. But Babylon, or Babylonia, here, as a nation, their perk is all cities gain 1 science and plus 20% growth, right? And all cities gain 2 culture per year with a treasury. So I have done a really poor job at making sure that my treasuries get built in my city. So that will be something that we focus on in this episode. It's just making sure that we take the time and dedicate some resources towards that. We definitely need to make sure that happens, because without that happening, we're not taking full advantage of our civilization, and we're doing really well. Don't get me wrong. This is probably the best game that we've had in the last 4 playthroughs. In terms of kind of the start that we got going on here. Okay, so let's try and figure this out here. They are going to kill this unit unless I take them out. So we got 5, 4, and 3. And that is correct if I do my math right. So let's just move you here. Bam, bam, bam. Gold, science, or opinion. I like the science to try and get monasticism done, because then I could start building up these... start pumping out some disciples and start building some monasteries. Really help with the opinion of Zoroastrianism and really help the spread chance as well. So science is okay. And gold isn't really that important for me. Both of these are drops in the bucket, guys. Like, neither one of these are insane amounts, right? But this is 1 additional turn, right, of science for me. So that's going to knock that down. And then let's see. She's the general of the archer. We could do brave or into urban. I like into urban, so let's do besieger. This settler got finished, which is going to head up to this site so we could take this city and really start going here. Okay, let's take a look at our builders here, what we got going on. We can't upgrade. Let's see. This is a range. I think that we want a range right here, but we can't finish it until this building is finished. We already have our stronghold over here. We could start getting our courthouses up and going. And I think that that's what we're going to do. So let's go ahead and build a courthouse right here in this city. And then we'll probably come right here and we'll build our ministry here. And right here will be our palace if we get that far in the city. We just want to make sure that those spots kind of stay where they're at here. And that they're planned out. So we have the courthouse here already. I think that I want to move here and get a hamlet. Kind of pop me out. Border pop me out. We got some archives. Let's see. You finished, which is great. That means that we'll be able to get the grocer here or the market here, whatever it's going to end up being. We could get some barracks and stuff. I do think that I want to get this quarry going as well over here. Stronghold is fine. I mean, that's just popping me out this way, and there's not really like that amazing of land kind of over here. This is okay for like farms and stuff, but I'm doing okay with food. I could get the sorghum online, which gives me some growth and isn't a horrible idea. So let's do that. Let's get the sorghum online. And also, I don't even know if I've said that already. I don't know if I've even heard of sorghum. I'll be real with you guys. So if you have any ideas of how that's actually pronounced, please let me know. Heckler is good. I think I'm going to do Shield Bearer, though, as the promotion. I'm then going to, kind of come down here. I'm going to take a free, or not a free, but a promotion here. And I think that I'll do Focus. And then we'll take let's make sure that we got everything going here that we need. Okay, we could get these. I think I do want to get the courthouse going. But that's only after I mean the ministry going. That's only after this courthouse finishes. So I think that'll take the time here to get this farm going. Get the grain or wheat, I guess. And then I will take the promotion over here, spend some of my... I'll take Heckler here. All right, they do have some generals. I'm expecting a war here, guys. I really am, so I'm just going to continue to produce units as well. Okay, let's see. We did get an opinion boost with Hati, and they established dualism, and I gained 1,000 gold. I am going to go towards husbandry. We do need to work on our technologies here, which are 5 out of 8. This is going to be 6, so I mean we're working towards that, and that one should be an easy one to complete there. We also need to try and make peace with 3 tribes or nations. So I believe that what we'll need to do is try and improve our relationship here. So let's go ahead and run an influence mission real quick. We could also do a trade mission. We'll do both, right? Try and improve here so that we could get peace. Because I believe we already have peace with Rome. Right. So let's try to get peace with Assyria, and then maybe we could get a truce there. I don't actually know. Make sure that we spend our orders getting you up there. Okay, we have you just finished. So let's get this ministry up and going. Should I build the ministry or just straight upgrade it to a ministry here? Let's just upgrade it. All right, that's gonna pay off for me more in the long run, and then we can change this. Jeez, I don't know why that did what it did there, but I apologize. We'll change this one and we'll make it the courthouse instead. And then the palace can come over here if necessary. Okay, next unit here. Okay, I'd like to get this miner to extend our borders here. Got the mine over there. I definitely do want to start getting ranges in here. So I think I go like here and here and here for ranges, and then maybe put like a stronghold here or a garrison here. Let's get a range here. Okay. I really need to get an heir. So what I do want to divorce this individual. Because she is 40. I mean, I'm 46, so it's not as if I'm a young buck here, but I'm trying to have a child, get an heir, and all that I got is my cousin as my heir at the moment. So probably end up trying to divorce her, marry someone else from the Asin family. Alrighty. Let's see. Let's promote you to 25% from urban. Let's go tough. Let's promote you to focus. Yeah, focus 2. Okay. It's really as much as I could do. I'm trying to make some more training in here. Probably should also have spent that to get a governor in here. That was a little bit of a mistake on my end, but I am moving quickly, so we're fine. You died. That's fine. Yeah, Axeman or Tyranny and Constitution. Per urban. I mean, Constitution is really good. Colonies. Definitely want to get up to a Chancellor. That shouldn't have taken me so long to decide. But we definitely want to get up to a Chancellor so we can utilize a bit more of our civics that we have going on in here. Okay, and then let's go ahead. There's not really a whole lot that I want in here. This one is probably the best that I have going on, so I'm just going to go ahead and put you in. Let's see here. I want you here. You go ahead and sleep. And then I want the range right here. We're going to go ahead and build that. Then, let's see. You're going to come over here and build a courthouse for me. Let's see what else we got going on here. Quarry up here seems okay. Got these 2 things taken care of. I've already checked on the wonders, and there are no other wonders that I could build next to this thing, right? Everything else requires that it's like next to a city center or on a hill, and there are no hills that are next to these. So I think that the best thing that I could do is probably like move you here, get like an Odeon, and then like move you right here and get another hamlet, right? Let's do that. I don't have any more orders that I can use here, so we're just going to go ahead and end the turn there. Okay, Rome's at truce with the Thracians. Christianity is founded. This person has died. The oligarch has died. Now head. Courage. Influence mission has led to an event. What in the world? She would owe a favor to me. Okay, and I get charisma. Okay, cool. So we're there. Are you... Okay, so could probably try and get like a truce or national peace, which would be here. So that has to happen next turn. He's on a trade mission at the moment, so next turn we'll do that. And we'll come here. Where do we want to get to? It's not really necessary to get to the water here. There are no nets that I could really use. This is a really good one. This kind of gets everything. So I'll come here, and then I don't know. Let's see. Let's take a look at my cities here for a second. I have 2 traders, 2 hunters, 2 Chaldeans. Okay, so let's. I mean, I think that we want to do the hunters here because we have a couple of good things going on for us. New ranged units start with sentinels, but we also have camps, right? We got a pasture here, but we have a camp here. We have another pasture here. So maybe do we have anything? We don't have anything with pastures. I mean, we just get the extra output from here by doing that. Other than that, though, I mean, mines and lumber mills. I have a mine right here. I could get extra output for. I have a mine right here. I could get extra output for. So it's probably better to do the Chaldeans, right? So let's do that. I'm gonna start healing up here. Let's get the worker going in here. We also need to connect this city as well, which it honestly should be already, right? Like, this is connected, but I guess I gotta bust the fog of war first. That is helpful to know. Okay. I don't want to help it grow. Where did Christianity get founded? Okay, cool. Yeah, let's help it grow then. Free theology, dualism? Absolutely. Okay. Who has... You have the dissent, right? We're going to suppress the Jewish dissent first, guys. We need to make sure that that goes away. After this Fisher, we want... Worker, yes, but I would rather a Zoroastrian disciple... Not first. Let's go Fisher, disciple into the worker there. Let's get this quarry up and going. Okay. Let's get this farm going too. Oh, I could get the Colossus. Pause. Okay, the Colossus needs to be on coastal water. It's 2 victory points, +1 level for new units. All cities gain +2 civics per year with connected. It doesn't have any adjacency bonuses, so there's no need for me to like go put it next to something. Theoretically, though, what I could do is I could make my way over here, and it would require me to, with my laws, I would have to get polytheism, which I can get right now, which means I could build a shrine in every city. So I could go ahead and get that once I have 400 civics, which shouldn't be too difficult to do, right? Allow me to build shrines in every city. Then I could build the Shrine of Marduk, which gets additional improvements or additional orders per adjacent wonder as well. So what I could do is I could place that shrine right here, right? Shrine. Where are the shrines at? They gotta be right here, right? Maybe it won't let me put a shrine in. Or am I just missing something? Zoroastrian Cathedral, the Callan. Okay. Can't really do that here. We do the Colossus here, and then we do a shrine right here. I'll hold it with like... this shrine. Okay. That's not actually what's going to go there. It's just a placeholder. I believe because I don't have the law, the list doesn't recognize that I could even build that there, which is fair. It's kind of cool that it does limit me that way, at least a little bit. I could also get the museum right here. Do I want to start that? Plus 50% science, all cities, +1... I do want this, guys. I definitely do, and I'll probably prioritize it. But before I do, the Acropolis also can be built, which is, I mean, fantastic with forums, right? Just a fantastic wonder overall. So let's go ahead and take a look at the wonders and see which one we want to prioritize here. So we could build basically these three so far, right? That we have taking a look at. We have the Acropolis, we have the Colossus, and the museum. I think our least prioritized one is going to be the museum, mostly because I love the science. Plus 50% science is absolutely insane. I think that it would really just kind of take off for us. I think the Colossus, actually, I think the Colossus is actually the lowest, right? Culture is cool. It spreads borders, which is cool, but I mean, spreading borders down here doesn't do a whole lot for us. Spreading borders down here doesn't do a whole lot for us, right? Like, it might just like kick some land, but that's not very important. The culture's okay. Yeah, so I think the Colossus is the lowest on the totem pole here. The Acropolis, I think, is fantastic because it gives me civics, culture, and orders, and then every single city that has a forum boosts my orders even more. So I could really accelerate with like builders from this. But I think the museum is actually the one that I'm going to prioritize here, because I do think that initially I thought that it was weak, but in all reality, I think that this is probably the strongest one out of all of them, because it's going to take this and add 42 science to it, right? Like, hard to disagree with that being a bad wonder. I think that, or hard to agree with that being a bad wonder. I think that that's actually a good one. Okay, let's see. I definitely do want a monastery out here because there is eventually going to be a grove, right? So I'll probably take like a Christian monastery here, and then right next to it, just to stoke the flames of hatred between our two factions. Wait, why can't I build this? No, hello? Am I missing something? Okay, had to hold Alt so I could purchase the wood that I needed in order to build that. That was all that was happening there. Have another builder over here. Yes, I think that's a good idea to get a mine right here. Probably a mine right here and a mine right here. I think that these are all really great opportunities, so we're gonna do so. Show all improvements. We'll get a mine. It's also helpful to get more mines in this city overall. Okay. Now, one more turn here, and then after the trade mission, we're going to try and get peace with Assyria. That's what we're going to do. Oh, give me one sec, guys. Sorry about that. Alrighty. And then, yeah, so that didn't mean to hit that twice. That should get us through getting 2 out of 3, and then we basically have to pick the next nation to try and get peace with. Saul's converted to Christianity. Good for you, Saul. Manichaeism was founded. People converted over. Assyria's pleased. We could add fur. We could add honey. I think that I'm going to add honey. And then I think that just adds it to a luxury down here. I could be wrong. Oh, no, it just says this right here, right? Which is fine. It's definitely a luxury that we are going to take advantage of. We do need to save up. One of our big things that we're saving up for is the law, which allows polytheism, or which is polytheism, and then we'll be able to build our shrines like we were planning to up there. Not our highest priority at the moment, though, guys. Okay, let's see. I want a miner. I definitely want to get on this silver real quick. Quick reminder, though, I do want the treasury. So let's go with the treasury first, because that's going to start getting me a bunch of culture. I definitely do need to prioritize that. I'm going to take this here. And I am going to try and bust this fog enough, right? I just got to bust over here to connect this city. Because it definitely is a connected city. I've trapped this chariot in by just popping my borders. I don't want to spend the civics there. I'll take yeah. What? No. Okay, that's super unfortunate what just happened there. We were forced to declare war on someone. I definitely went with Rome, and you could definitely see why. Much weaker over here, right? Like, I don't know. Like, it probably just gives me the open or the green light rather to come over here and try and take Rome. And I could do that. I don't know if I'm going to dedicate the resources to it at the moment, right? Because I want to just continue developing so I can try and win the game. And that is going to be kind of where I want to remain there. So let's see, could build another hamlet right here, and I'm going to, it's going to pop our borders just a little bit more, kind of secure this land for us. Okay, why don't I just force march you to here? You're now connected. Okay. You hold court. You. Nope. National peace with Assyria. Let's try and get that taken care of. Then we'll get a truce with the Thracians, and we'll try and get peace with the Thracians as well. I'm going to take you. I'm just going to go into these borders real quick. Try and see what we got going on in this city. Okay, I still want to divorce you. Not much that I can do there. I should have prioritized that. I do want an heir really, really badly. Of course you're now at a truce with Rome. What is that, man? Okay, +1 courage. Zoroastrianism. Let's see. I think that the best one for us to get is land consolidation to get our groves up. Holds favor, gain a spearman, and gain a chariot. Sure, absolutely. Let's see, relative third in line. You can study tactics. I'm not allowing him access. Capture a foreign capital? Absolutely. I mean, if they're going to give me an ambition and I'm capable of doing it, you might as well, right? This is unfortunate. Okay, we are definitely going to build a Zoroastrian monastery here. We have 3 rebels where? Here. Okay. I'm going to move you here. We're going to take a shot here. I'm going to move you here, and we'll take a shot there. We're going to come down here. You can take a shot here. You're going to heal up. And you're going to move down in this direction as well. And then probably our main invasion force is going to be that. I mean, the ballista is also going to move. Ballista can move. We'll add a general there. Add you. Okay, not much that I could do with you unless I moved you like here, bought an order, and then built a farm. What do you need? You have a citizen that you can spend. I think that you should probably spend it on a woodcutter, to be real honest. Getting a woodcutter up and going is going to be nice for us, right? Lumber mills gain plus 20% output. 1 second, guys. Alrighty. Sorry about that. Got a little distracted. Okay, we'll finish off with these rebels, and then maybe we'll just try and like kind of pop over towards Rome and see what we can really do there. I don't think that there's going to be much. But we have kept them away from hitting our city here, which has been important. Held court, 210 civics. That's great. We can gain peace with Assyria and a truce with Thrace, which is what we wanted to do anyway. Great. Now we take you, and I really want to try and get a tribal peace with them, but it requires minimum pleased. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do that quite yet, but for right now, let's go ahead and make sure that we get this taken care of. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's back that up. Let's take the kill here. I'm going to move you here for right now, and then take this. And we'll move you here and hit here. And then I'm just going to move you right here and take the hit. Keeping it out of the city on the ballista here so that if they decide to hit the ballista, they're not hitting my city also and getting me a bunch of discontent. I am going to take the chariot and move it in this direction as well. We'll add a general. It'll be you. Have a bunch of builders which need to be looked at. I don't have the orders to really deal with it at the moment. I can move you here, purchase an order, and get a mine going. Or I need to buy a bunch of orders to get a mine going because I need to clear the scrub as well. Can't do that very often, guys. That's probably a waste of orders doing what I just did. We need to get this treasury up and going, try and prioritize that. Definitely want to suppress the Zoroastrian descent as well. We don't want that descent spilling over to create rebels. That would be really, really bad. So let's go ahead and do that. Then let's get a treasury going. And after we get a treasury, maybe we'll go with a farmer or a stonecutter. I think a stonecutter is probably our best bet for spending our citizens, right? Okay, we'll do that. Then we'll come up here. We're going to get polytheism. That gives us a bunch of opinion with our family and allows us to start building shrines where we need to. So I wonder if now I can do shrines. Yep, here they all are. I believe it's the Shrine of Nabu. I could be wrong, though. Nope, I was wrong. It's the Shrine of Marduk. Okay. So here is where we build that shrine. And then we build the Colossus over here if we can. Then we have 2 wonders adjacent to it. If we do get to that point, our builders can't really do much at the moment. Let's see. The prophet is dead. He never seems to live very long. 140 science is fantastic. It is still a drop in the bucket. 60 happiness is okay as well. I'll take 140, right? We take 2 turns off of this, which gets us 2 turns closer to discovering 8 technologies and completing that. If we are able to complete 8 technologies, or get all these 3 with this leader, that is going to be really, really good. Here comes Rome to think about hitting me. Intelligent or insane. Definitely don't want to risk that. I'll just take the wisdom with gold. The Duke becomes corrupt. I could become righteous. Bunch of people don't like that because they're corrupt. I'll be righteous anyway though. Bunch of happiness. You're the governor of Nippur, which is probably my highest city in terms of culture. I could be a naturalist, which gets me lumber mills and pastures plus additional output, which is just 7.5 wood, or 6 growth, or 1.9. I'm just gonna take the charisma. I think that those other two things are good. Don't get me wrong. I think that they're really good. It's not something that I can do. We finished our Akkadian Archer, which is good for us as well. Let's get walls into a Zoroastrian Disciple. Let's get here an apprentice scribe. Get that going. Let's prioritize our treasury first, like we said that we were going to. So let's get a treasury into a scribe. Try and get our civics up and going. Let's see. The Shrine of Naboo, Purges and Odeon. Don't really know if I want to put that there. I do know that I should probably build a lumber mill here, though. This does seem like a good idea, getting some wood production going. Okay, I do need someone up here for my ambassador. You seem good. I'll choose you. Okay, let's finish off you. You take this promotion to, let's see, versus tribal units. Probably the bad promotion. I shouldn't have taken it. Super unlucky for me for jumping the gun there. Move you here, and we're going to do another range in this city. I'm going to move my scout to here so I can see kind of what's going on. Bunch of settlers, which they can't use. All right, move you up, heal you. Move you this way. Production in here. We've got a treasury. I mean, we could one turn a forum. Let's go ahead and one turn a forum. Never going to turn that away, but we do need to, let's see. An apprentice acolyte here would be really good. So let's do that. Let's get an apprentice acolyte going as well, followed by stonecutter and an Akkadian archer. Okay. I do think that that is going to be the end of this episode. I do want to spend the next episode kind of getting through. Yep, there's 8 technologies, so we got +10 legitimacy, which is great. My cousin died in office, super unfortunate. Converted to Zoroastrianism is great. I can get all this stuff, but I want to get the library up and going, start getting my science to really move forward, especially because I have the +50% boost. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then I'm gonna end this episode with the start of this turn in our next episode. Thank you all so much for taking the time to watch this. I definitely appreciate it, and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care. Bye-bye.